What's up, guys? It's Peak Octane back with another episode of the XFL Reboot, and today is the first weekend of playoffs. We're finally here. The regular season's done. We've already finished the second half of the season that did not get to be completed, and now we will be having the first ever XFL playoffs in terms of this reboot of a reboot, because the XFL is kind of a reboot of what it was back in the early 2000s. But today we have St. Louis and New York, and we have Houston and LA. Both winners of those games will be going on to the XFL Championship, which you can come back next Saturday to find that video and see that showdown to see who wins the what could be the only XFL Championship, because I don't know if you guys have heard, but there's potential that the XFL and Canadian Football League are going to merge. There is that possibility. I don't believe they can logistically work that out, but that's just my opinion. We'll see what happens. I could be wrong. Money talks, so maybe they know something I don't. But with that being said, let's get into the highlights. And just like that, we have one game left after that crazy set of games. Both away teams coming away with the victory. St. Louis and LA will be going to the XFL Championship game, play one another, and oh my goodness, I was not expecting that. PJ Walker had a horrid game for Houston. I really thought they would be going to the XFL Championship and probably winning the whole thing, honestly. So that is a huge upset in my books. And then I think this was, at least from the perspective of the first 5 weeks that were actually played, and even kind of how LA was coming on at the end of that, I believe these are 2 of the 3 best teams that there were in the XFL at the time that things were paused. I definitely think LA was coming on strong, and I tell you what, they're not a team to sleep on, that's for sure. So, as always, stay tuned next week to see the XFL Championship game. That will be the final episode of this series. And if you like the video, please leave a thumbs up on it. That way it helps push this video out to other people on YouTube. And thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Be blessed. Bye.